Ruben.
Phone's been ringing off the hook.
Yeah, I can hear it.
What are you doing in here?
Get your feet off my clean floor.
This is nasty.
Get this place cleaned up, you know?
All right, well, good luck then.
Oh, that's for me?
Oh, yeah, all of them. You've been getting real popular around here.
Yeah, we'll throw them away.
Well, let's just see what we got here, all right? And see, there's Mama, there's Matt,
Ruben.
there's Mama, there's Mama,
Ruben,
there's Matt,
Ruben,
there's
I
Matt.
don't want to hear it.
You know, everybody's going out of their mind worried about you.
Yeah, well, I just wish everyone would leave me alone.
Mom told me that your mom came by and you didn't want to see her.
Yeah, that's another thing. I wish that woman would mind her own business.
Phone's ringing again. I wanted to bet it's for you, too. I get it.
Wait,
What?
ask who it is.
Oh, okay. Who is it? This is Miss Watts, 6'7", 285-pound bodyguard. What you want, man?
Town and country florist.
Oh.
Ruben?
Whoa. This is nice.
Could you sign for these, please, Miss Watts?
No, I won't.
She won't because she sprained her wrist. You know, playing ping pong, that's a dangerous game, man. You don't play, do you?
A little, I...
Don't play. It's dangerous. Mike, I got a cousin. He's done for life. Okay, there you go. Take it easy.
Why did you do that?
Because if somebody went through all the trouble to send it to you, the least you can
I
do
don't
is...
even want to look at them.
Josie, I'm not giving up. Matt.
I would like to speak to my daughter, please.
You again? How many times do I have to tell you?
Just go and get her.
Ever since she moved in, all I do is run up and down those stairs. I have lost 3 pounds trying to get her to take a call.
Please.
Look, not that I mind that part. I mean, I'm wearing a size 12 skirt. I haven't worn a 12 since Angela was born. You know, that's...
Please, could you just tell her that it's urgent? This is her mother.
Lady, take it from me. I've got 6 of my own, and believe me, when they don't want nothing to do with you, it's Arrivederci Roma. I've only got one who's still talking to me. You know, you don't see me banging my head against the wall.
But I just want,
Just gotta back off.
Josie.
Hey, Charlene. Looks like if we leave now, we'll have some time to get some lunch before the trial. You tried to call again, didn't you?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, I am, but you're not. This trial can wait.
Miss Gallant, would you take a closer look, please?
No, I don't need to.
This man, the one standing up, is the strong man, the man you saw in the Hall of Mirrors.
No, he's not.
Felicia.
Your Honor, I object. How many times does the witness have to answer this question?
My client is under enormous stress, Your Honor. I beg the court's indulgence.
The court is at about the limit of its patience, Mr. Winthrop, but I will overrule the objection. Continue.
Miss Gallant?
This is not the same man. No.
Order! Order in this court!
Your Honor.
I will have order, please!
Felicia, what are you doing?
You're lying. Why are you lying?
Stop it! I was there! I saw it! Betty, why are you lying?
You're sure that's chocolate chip?
That's what you ordered, isn't it?
Okay, well, not chocolate chip.
Why would I give you chocolate chip if you ordered chocolate chip?
Well, I thought maybe you misunderstood me. And Josie doesn't like anything too chocolatey, especially cheesecake, which is her favorite. And since you already have the chocolate chip here, it could get kind of confusing. If I want the chocolate... Yeah?
Chill out.
I'm kind of wound up, huh?
Like a cheap clock. Now, I know Josie's been hurt, and you're very upset about it.
She won't even talk to me. It's as if this whole thing with her mother is my fault.
Honey, you can't do her any good by turning into a raving maniac. You gotta stay calm, cool, and collected. Okay? The last thing that Josie needs is for you to be as upset as she is.
Okay. Could you just get the cake, please? No.
It'll be ready in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay. That's perfect. She should be getting the flowers right about now, and then
Set
the
of flowers?
Yeah. Oh, it's too much. Is it too much?
Boy, when you make up your mind to do something, you don't fool around.
Well, Mom says I take after you in that way.
Speaking of Mom.
Hi. Matthew, I'm glad I tracked you down.
Well, I've got to track down your cheesecake. Remember, calm, cool, and collected.
Calm,
Hi,
cool.
sweetie.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Well, want to have dinner with me?
I don't really feel like having dinner.
Oh, come on. We'll get your mind off your problems.
I want my mind on my problems, Mom.
It'll be good for me.
Is Mike so upset?
Of course he is. He's not talking to anybody, so I could really stand the company.
Well, sure. I'm upset about Josie.
Well, okay, we'll do our best to cheer each other up.
You're not too unhappy about this. Josie and me breaking up.
Honey, I didn't want it to end this way, believe me.
Your order, sir.
Did you check to make sure it's...
Matt.
I'll check it.
You open that box and I'll charge you double.
I think I'll go now. Wish me luck.
Good luck, sweetheart.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay, 7 o'clock here, okay? Don't be late. He'll be late.
He's a terrific young man.
What was that about the cake?
He's trying to woo Josie back.
Oh, trying too hard.
He loves her.
She's made up her mind.
Well, she's very young.
Well, maybe she's doing the right thing.
Oh, I see. Now that Josie doesn't want to see Matthew anymore, she's suddenly developed deep insight.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I just think they're too young to be so serious about each other.
Your son is not giving up.
You said that?
I admire him for it.
I just hope he doesn't get hurt more than he already has been.
By Josie?
By all of it.
You really want things to be over between Josie and Matt, don't you?
She won't even talk to me.
She will.
Did you see that place?
A little dirt won't hurt her.
All I want to do is make sure that she's all right.
She'll be fine.
Well, how do you know?
Because I gave the manager of the boarding house a couple of bucks. I asked her to look after Josie.
John.
You mind?
No. I don't mind, of course. I just wish that I could take care of her.
I know. She'll be back.
I don't know.
Just give her some time to cool off. She'll realize how much she misses you.
No more crying.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with crying.
Yes, there is, because it's not helping.
Let's go. Come on.
The trial can wait.
No, I want to be there for Jason. And besides, I have to face the good people of Bay City someday. It might as well be today.
Restrain that man!
Tell them!
Sit down!
Tell them the truth! Fanning, tell them! State yourself!
Courtroom immediately!
Fanning, tell them!
Get him out! Quiet! Order in this court! This court will come to order! That means I want quiet, and I want it now!
Your Honor,
Mr. Winthrop.
I would like to request a recess in order to consult with my client.
And I will happily grant it. This court is recessed for 10 minutes.
All rise.
Over here. Would you like to explain this to me?
I'm telling the truth.
What is the truth?
He's not the man who was following me.
Derek isn't.
No.
Who was? You met with the man.
Look, if it wasn't him, then why didn't you tell us then?
I was just hoping that he was the one.
Oh, come on, Felicia.
And when I saw him just now,
everything
I
is
knew it
falling into
wasn't
place.
him, Kaz.
You're
I knew
lying.
it. He wasn't the man.
You're lying to everybody, and I don't understand why. Let me tell you something. If you'd like to get convicted for murder, you're doing a damn good job of seeing to it that it happens.
You'll love it.
Why does he waste all his money?
Josie, come on, what you doing? Josie, don't... Josie, you know, you're not making sense to me.
Well, I am to me.
Josie, what's the matter with you, huh? I mean, you got this great guy. He's smart. He's rich. He's crazy about you, and you just walk the other way. I mean, just because somebody did something 20 years ago?
Somebody, that somebody happens to be my mother. And I don't want to talk about it.
I get it.
Ruben, don't get it, okay? Please, Ruben, please, don't get the door.
Hope you like balloons, Miss Watts. Yo, man, do I look like Miss Watts to you, huh?
Hey, I don't know what you look like. I can't see from behind here.
Balloons, flowers, this is crazy.
And chocolate chip cheesecake.
I can't believe you're doing this.
The way it is.
No, it's not the way anything is. You're cutting your throat, and I don't know why.
Do you think that I could get a drink of water?
No, not until I get some straight answers.
Just hold it.
What do you mean, hold it? She just took a dive, and I want to know why.
Maybe he threatened her.
No,
Did he threaten you?
no, he did
You're
not.
hiding something, aren't you?
He's not the man.
You are hiding something.
Kaz,
All right,
please.
all right. If you won't tell me the truth, I'll get it out of someone else. Where did that clown
Kaz,
go?
please don't do it.
Jazz. Excuse me, please.
So that was your star witness, huh?
Get out of my way.
You know what, Counselor? A PI from a shopping mall can handle this case better than you.
You stuff it, sweetheart.
What happened?
Don't ask, please.
Russ, what are you doing here?
Curiosity.
Charlene.
I keep hoping that eventually I'll understand why she never told me.
And why it still matters so much to you?
Rachel, I did love her. I simply couldn't handle it, that's all.
Excuse us.
Russ, why don't you just stop trying to understand and start trying to forgive?
I'm an attorney and he's my key witness. I want the handcuffs off him now.
He almost caused a riot.
He did not. I was in there.
Sorry, Grizzly Adams stays right where
Why
he
did
is,
you have to
lady.
handcuff him?
He could be charged with assault.
You could be charged with denying a man his rights. Now, I want the cuffs off him now.
Can't do that.
You cannot deny my client, a witness who's vitally important to her case. This could be cause for a mistrial, and your superiors would be none too happy with that.
She's got a point.
I'm an officer of the court, and I demand you release him into my custody right now.
It's on your head, lady.
I take full responsibility. Take the cuffs off him and get out of here.
We'll be right outside.
Fine. What happened?
I don't know, but I gotta tell him. I gotta
Wait a
help
second, now slow down.
Look, I saw it all. She didn't kill him.
I don't understand why she didn't identify you in court.
I told you. I don't know.
What happened when you spoke with her?
We talked.
You talked for a long time. You were together for hours.
What the hell is going on here? I'm gonna be able to tell them what I know,
Take
right?
it easy,
Felicia's protecting you for some reason. Why?
Yelling is not going to do any good.
Something is gonna do good around here, and I don't give a damn what it is. But this guy is gonna tell me what's going on.
Yes, he will tell you. He will tell you. We all need to calm down
I
a
want
little
the
bit.
truth. You threatened her, didn't you? You told her to lie. You scared her to death. For me? Hey!
Derek, wait!
Matt.
Josie?
Yo, I'm out of here.
Ruben, no. Don't go.
Ruben, go.
Okay, I'll go. Send me some of that cheesecake.
Yeah, okay,
I'd
Ruben.
appreciate it. You mind if I keep these?
Ruben, go.
Okay, I'm going. Later.
Bye. So, this is the infamous boarding
Look, I
room.
didn't invite you in here.
Pretty depressing.
I didn't ask for your
It
opinion.
needs a paint job.
Matthew, take your flowers and go.
Your favorite dessert?
Look, a cheesecake and a bunch of flowers aren't going to make me
You got
change
a
my
knife
mind.
around
Would
here,
you get
anything,
out of
just
here?
plastic.
I want
Maybe
you.
I can
Would you
use
stop
my keys.
ignoring me?
Not if you keep telling me to go.
Oh, you're not being fair.
I'm not being fair. Josie, I'm not being fair, and you are.
This is my place, and if I want you to go, you just can't come barging in
Yes,
here like
I can.
this.
Yes, I can. What I can't do is let you disappear from my life. Damn it. Hell of a view you got here. You pay more for the back alley side? I just saw a large rat crawl into somebody's window.
What?
You scared of rats? Oh, no. Of course not. And who cares if this is a lousy part of the neighborhood? And who cares about safety?
Shut up.
Not until I talk some sense into you.
I happen to be fine here.
That's a load of crap, Josie.
Ruben says
and
it's
you know
perfectly
it. For
safe.
Ruben. It's safe for Ruben.
I'm staying, Matt.
You're staying. Okay. So am I.
What?
Well, I'm not leaving you here alone. I'll sleep right in the chair.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Oh, I won't? Okay, I'll sleep on the floor.
It's over, Matt. Why can't you face
Why
it?
can't I accept that? Because I love you. Look at me. And you love me. Look me in the eye and deny it. I didn't think so.
I'm sorry.
Not good enough.
I know. I know.
Yeah. You should have told me about this meeting he had with Felicia.
I don't understand what happened. Why would she deny recognizing him?
We're not going to find out from her.
I could go after him. I could bring him back.
Forget it.
He can still testify.
I don't see how.
He was there at the Hall of Mirrors. He took the gun.
I can't put him on the stand now.
But why not?
Because Felicia said he wasn't there. She's the only one who could have seen him. What do? Say she was a liar?
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What is there to do? I built my whole case around a witness that I can't even put on the stand.
Recess is over, you guys. The judge wants Cass back in court pronto.
You guys would not believe what just happened. It was incredible. Winthrop's whole defense is right in the dumper. I mean, I almost felt sorry for the guy. And I would have, too, if he hadn't been such a dog to you guys.
Frankie, what's holding things up?
I don't know.
Him.
So does Cass have any idea what he's gonna do?
Pray.
Right.
All rise. Be seated, please. I assume your tardiness was unavoidable, Mr. Winthrop?
It was, Your Honor. My apologies to the court.
Carry on.
The defense recalls Felicia Gallant.
You are still under oath, Miss Gallant.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Mr. Winthrop.
Thank you. Miss Gallant, the night of the shooting, you saw a man dressed as the strong man.
Yes, I did.
And this was the man who followed you into the Hall of Mirrors.
Yes.
You fired at his image in the mirror. Isn't that correct?
Yes, it is.
Now, before the recess, there was a man sitting here in court. I had him stand up. Was he similar in appearance to the strong man?
Similar, yes.
So now, we have this strong man following you into the Hall of Mirrors, and you're frightened.
Very frightened.
For your life.
I thought at the time that I was going to be killed.
So, you fired a warning shot. in self-defense, into the mirror several feet away. And the body of Jason Frame fell through the mirror, and you fainted, dropping the gun.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, now, is it possible that this man, this strong man, is it possible that he could have taken the gun and removed it from the scene?
Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Gallant cannot testify as to what happened while she was unconscious.
Sustained. How long were you unconscious, Miss Gallant?
I'm not really sure. I would think several minutes, at least until you and Mitch found me.
Long enough for someone to have taken the gun?
Objection.
Long enough for someone else to have replaced it with a murder weapon?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. Strike counsel's last 2 questions. You're treading on thin ice, Mr. Winthrop.
Miss Gallant, how loud was it at the party?
It was very loud.
Was it loud enough to cover the sound of a shot being fired?
Yes, I think so. In fact, it took several minutes before anyone even figured out what had happened.
So 2 shots could have conceivably been fired, and they might not have been heard.
Sustained. Move on, Mr. Winthrop.
Miss Gallant, would you please tell the court exactly what happened between you and Jason Frame that night?
Nothing happened.
Did you argue with him?
No.
Did you struggle with him?
No.
Did you fire at him at point-blank range?
No.
Did you know he was behind the mirror?
No.
Did you know he was even at the party?
No, I did
not. Did you deliberately, in cold blood, murder Jason Frame?
No. I didn't even know he was there. Not until he was gone.
I have no further questions.
Cross-examine.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gallant, can you please inform us as to your state of mind that night?
State of mind?
You were frightened, you say?
Yes, I was frightened.
And confused?
Yes, I was confused.
Now, when you fired at this strong man, can you be sure that it was the mirrored image that you were shooting at, not the man himself?
An image. And then I realized it wasn't an image, it was Jason.
Oh, you saw Jason Frame and then you fired at him?
No. He was behind the mirror. I never saw him.
Until he was dead at your feet?
Yes.
You placed the gun in your purse before coming to the party, is that right?
Yes, I did.
It didn't just accidentally turn up in your purse?
No, I knew it was there.
So then there was no confusion there. Nor was there any confusion when you came to after having fainted. You saw the body, and you confessed to shooting him. Is that right?
I thought I had by accident.
Did you think someone else had shot him?
No, not then.
Did you think there was another gun? Another shot?
Not then.
No, you didn't, because you knew that you had your gun, you knew that you'd shot that, and you knew that you'd killed Jason Frame. You confessed to that.
Yes,
At the time that you made your statement, did you happen to mention that you were confused?
No,
Now, as a matter of fact, I believe that the record states that you asked to make that statement. You then stated that you'd shot and killed Jason Frame. Is that right?
I said at the time that it was an accident.
It was only later, after talking with your attorney, that you actually recanted your statement.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is badgering the witness.
Sustained. Stick to what we know, Miss Graves.
Yes, Your Honor. What we know is that Miss Gallant seems very confused right now. So I will ask her to clear it up for us once and for all. Did you, or did you not, shoot Jason Frame?
I don't know.
You don't know. What are we to take that to mean, Miss Gallant? We know you pointed the gun and you fired it. We know that Jason Frame was shot dead, and we know you confessed to it.
I didn't kill him. I swear I didn't.
Smiling more.
You do still love me. I knew it. I have missed you so much.
No, Matt, you have to leave.
Why?
Because this will never work.
Josie, we love each other.
No, it'll just fall apart.
You never thought that before.
I didn't know what I know now.
What difference does that make?
You You always wonder about me.
Man, that is such a... Where do you get these ideas?
Just like my mother.
Is that what you think?
It's what I know.
No. You are not just like your mother. You're not like anyone. You're you. You're Josie, and I love you.
Let go of me!
Golly, I love you.
Mitts off her, buddy.
Would you tell her to leave?
Nobody tells me to do anything.
Listen, we're having a discussion here. We happen to be little friends, okay?
I don't care if you're George and Barbara Bush. This is my establishment. I want you to get out.
What? Who do you think you are?
You want me to call the cops?
I'm not gonna give up, Josie.
Look, honey, you can do anything you want in this room. Just try and keep it quiet, all right? Are you gonna eat this?
No.
There goes my diet.
I'm so grateful Mac wasn't here to see what they did with Felicia.
He's had a very rough week, I'm sure.
With Iris, you bet.
Oh, boy. I know exactly what he's going through. You love someone for so long, and then you discover that she's not what you thought she was at all.
I don't believe what is happening in there. I don't care how brilliant a lawyer he is. I don't see Winthrop pulling this one out.
Prosecutor really went after Felicia, didn't she?
All I could think about was when I was on the stand.
Yeah, what good did it do him? Winthrop still doesn't have a case.
If only I'd known that Josie was here.
Come on, Charlene, let's get out of here.
Now, don't you worry about Josie. She's a good kid. Kids her age, they just have to rebel a little bit.
I wish I could believe that's all it was, Frankie.
You believe me, that's all it is. I know from personal experience. She'll come around.
Come on. We put in an appearance here, now let's go and find some nice quiet place and have dinner.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. There's only the summations left, and I don't even think they're going to get to that today.
Let's try the paradise. See what Ada's cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's see. You guys have a good time now.
Thanks.
See you later.
Look, you have got to get over this being angry with Felicia, Cass.
I thought she and I were in this together.
Well, the questioning went pretty well.
Pretty well. I couldn't get to the second gun. I couldn't get to the second shot. Derek is the only one who can testify to that, and Felicia wouldn't identify him.
Well, have you restructured your summation yet?
I'm trying.
Well, stop feeling sorry for yourself, hotshot, and win this thing. I want to go home.
Get it?
All rise.
Be seated, please. Do any further witnesses, Mr. Winthrop?
No, Your Honor, the defense rests.
Prosecution may begin its summation.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the past few days, we have witnessed Mr. Winthrop try to throw up a classic smokescreen, dismissing the facts and attempting to pull a defense out of his hat. But there was nothing in his hat. All we heard were vague references to other suspects, to another gun, another shot, another man, another this, another that. No facts, no evidence, and certainly no proof. Well, the facts are these. On the night that Jason Frame was murdered, Felicia Gallant admitted to shooting him. She was there at the scene of the crime. The murder weapon was lying beside her. There were powder burns on her gloves, and there were witnesses, including officers of the Bay City Police Department. They saw Felicia Gallant stare down at the body of Jason Frame and say, "I killed him."
A babe.
Hi.
Hi.
I thought you guys would be at the trial.
We left.
I don't blame you. It must have been pretty rough.
Listen, Ada, we don't have reservations.
You don't need any, ever. How's this?
This is fine. Thank you.
Okay. Make yourselves comfortable, and I'll get a couple menus.
Excellent.
Can't forget about Felicia. Just can't get her off my mind.
Why?
The way she looked when Cass asked her if she'd killed Jason.
No, but all the evidence
No,
shows...
I know, but I can't forget her face. Do you think it was possible that there was another shot? Do you think somebody else shot Jason?
As to her testimony that it was an accident, that she did not fire at point-blank range, the evidence, as we have pointed out, proves otherwise. I submit that Felicia Gallant has been lying to protect herself. Her entire defense has been a fabrication which has changed weekly since she was arrested. However, the facts of the case have not changed. Felicia Gallant shot Jason Frame, and she shot him to death. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, to find her guilty of murder in the second degree.
Mr. Winthrop?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this has been a long, sometimes volatile, and very tiring trial, and I want to thank you for your patience, especially today, for the confusion you must have felt when my client failed to identify the strongman. But ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gallant's doubt at that moment is proof of the kind of woman she is. She would not give you her word unless she was absolutely certain it was the truth. So when she tells you that she did not kill Jason Frame, you can believe that too. I ask you to remember my opening statement. You must find Felicia Gallant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt. And oh, ladies and gentlemen, there are doubts. The prosecution has failed to establish even the shakiest of motives for such an act. The defense, on the other hand, has provided you with a number of witnesses who had clear reasons to want Jason Frame out of the way, who would have benefited from his death. And what about the means? The gun that Jason Frame gave to Felicia Gallant was one of a matching pair. What happened to the second gun? Did Jason Frame carry it with him that night to the party, only to have one of his enemies turn it on him, use it on him, and then switch it with the gun that Miss Gallant had while she was unconscious? You all saw the carousel horse, our famous carousel horse, and the corresponding lab report. You know it contains a hole in it. That is the only damage Felicia Gallant did with her gun that night. Ladies and gentlemen, you must concede that there is a very real possibility that someone else killed Jason Frame, and that is a reasonable doubt. Felicia Gallant is a very happily married woman with a brilliant career ahead of her. Why would she risk all of that to murder Jason Frame in cold blood? It makes no sense. This woman who tells nothing but the truth told you that she had no motive, no reason. The prosecution has not given us a reason. The prosecution has no eyewitness to the crime. The only thing the prosecution has presented is a thin string of circumstantial evidence. I've observed you men and women for several days now. And I honestly don't believe that any one of you can, in clear conscience, find Felicia Gallant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Next.
No, I'm not saying that. I think, yes, I believe there may have been someone else that killed Jason, but...
Are you ready to hear the specials?
No, really, we're not. Can you give us a few more minutes?
Sure. You look these over and just call me when you're ready.
Thank you.
Oh, I see a familiar face or two. Excuse me. Hi.
I can't believe it.
What?
Russ is here.
You want to leave?
Absolutely not. I don't care what Russ or anybody else thinks. Not when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I feel so strong.
No, you are strong. Always have been.
I didn't know it till now. I think of you, I look at you. I feel like I can handle anything.
Glad I bumped into you. I could use some moral support.
Mac is not himself yet, is he? She still knows how to hit below the belt. You know what? It's attention. That's exactly what it is. She needs so darn much attention, she'll do anything she can to get it.
Mac has been so good to her. Too good.
It isn't easy not to spoil a daughter. I try not to dote on Olivia, but there is this love between fathers and daughters.
Iris doesn't know how to love Russ.
I'm sure Mac will get past it.
I hope so. He's so withdrawn now. He doesn't seem interested in anything.
We have the 25th anniversary of Corey Publishing coming up. Be a big celebration for that, won't there?
I know, but ever since the takeover, he hasn't been interested in the company. And now with this, he's even less interested. He won't even talk about it.
That's awful. I mean, he started the company from scratch. He poured his whole soul into it.
Iris has taken that all away from him by betraying him.
Is there anything I can do? I mean, do you want me to talk to him?
Thanks. He's not talking to anybody. I just think it's going to take some time. Oh, here is my son. And he's almost on time. Hi,
Sorry I'm late.
It's all right.
Hi, Russ.
Hi, Matt. What's the matter with you? You look awful.
Not this. It's Josie. We haven't really been getting along ever since Charlene gave her testimony.
Well, hey, think about it. You discover something like that about your mother, it's bound to be a shock. I mean, I understand Josie. I know what she's going through. She's confused and she's frightened.
Yeah, but I love her.
Hey, she has just discovered that her mother's been lying to her for all this time. It's only natural. Now she thinks that her whole life is a lie.
That's exactly what she's been saying. How do you know so much about this?
Well, I feel a lot better. I really think it's swung our way. Yeah, I think Cass is really good. Don't you?
Wonderful.
Eloquent.
This is great. It was a great summation.
Yeah. And Morgan Graves, she just didn't make a case.
Really, you could see the jury actually thinking about what Cass had said.
I just wish the whole thing had been what it seemed at first. What do you mean? An accident with no one to blame. Jason got what he deserved. And Felicia shouldn't have to pay. She can't pay.
Thank you, honey. You've been wonderful.
Can I get anyone anything?
No, thank you. Nothing for me. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of taking off. Nicole, are you ready? Yeah, I'll come with you. Oh, you must be exhausted, Felicia.
I'm feeling a little numb right now.
Well, you see that she gets into bed and rests, Mitch.
So we'll take care of her.
Thank you, both of you. It's wonderful to have good friends.
I just wish I could understand what happened to Derek.
He just wasn't the same man, that's all.
Yeah, but I was so sure of it. Well, without his testimony, it doesn't matter. I think that the jury is going to decide to acquit you anyway.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
Well, get a good night rest.
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, goodbye. Nicole, do me a favor. When you see Cass, would you tell him thank you for everything?
I will.
Okay. Good night. Good night, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The jury believed you. I'm sure of it. is it?
It's me.
And what the hell do you want?
You have to put me on the stand.
Yeah, well, you're too late.
Well, I have to tell them the truth about what happened.
Like I said, you're too late. The case has already gone to the jury.
What's that mean?
It means the talking is over, and now the jury decides whether she's innocent or guilty.
But I could have told them it would have been all over.
Yeah. You could have if you had just come to us at the beginning.
It's my fault, I know.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, will the jury... Will they find her guilty?
I keep telling myself they won't.
Is that what you really think?
What I really think is that it's quite possible that they will.
Russell Crowe, Mel Gibson, Terry Hatcher, and even Prince Charles all started on soaps. See how the biggest stars got their start. They started on Soaps 4, next only on SoapNet. Soaps.